Welcome everyone. This is Julie Emden of Embodied Jewish Learning in partnership with Shalem, the Jewish Wellness Initiative of the Peninsula Jewish Community Center. Today's trait for our podcast series is Zrizut, or enthusiasm. I'll offer a brief teaching on this trait and then invite you to explore Zrizut with me via an embodied practice. If anything I offer is not right for your body, please do what is right for you. Today's practice will involve some balancing movements, so please use a wall or chair to support you as you like. Pause the recording now and get a yoga mat and a chair or yoga block if you have them. You could also place your mat near a low coffee table that comes to the height of your knees instead. Come back to a comfortable seated or standing position and continue the podcast. Zrizut can be translated as enthusiasm or awakened energy, a quality that we may cultivate for an embodied practice in any number of ways. In his book, Everyday Holiness, Alan Marinas says that the natural tendency of the heart is to be passionate and energetic, and he distinguishes between different types of Zrizut. The first is identified with quick movements, an alacrity or quickening to act, as based on texts describing angels, Abraham, and King David. A second type of Zrizut suggests more of a sustained energy, a continually renewed inspiration of aliveness that we bring to every move in our day-to-day living, our dances, and our yoga postures. So we will explore both of these qualities in our practice today with the postures of Half Moon Pose and Warrior Two. First, we'll embody Zrizut as an energetic impulse, an antidote to heaviness or inaction. It turns out we need to call upon rising energy every single day as we move through the world. Every time we rise up from a resting posture to begin activity, every time we move from sitting to standing or standing to walking, every time we hasten to complete a task, we are engaging the quality of Zrizut. So, let's slow it down and feel how this works in the posture of Half Moon Pose, where we balance on one leg and one arm, facing to the side with arms extended, and the second leg lifted in line with our hips. To begin, stand on a solid surface or a yoga mat with your chair or yoga block placed slightly forward and behind your right foot. Place your feet 4.5 to 5 feet apart. Externally rotate your right leg out and your left leg in, with the heel of your right foot aligned with the middle of your left. Raise your arms to shoulder height, palms facing forward. Feel your feet weighted and resting down towards the earth through base of toes and circumference of heels as you feel an energetic impulse, Zrizut, rise up from the earth through the feet, through your legs, through the center of your being, from spine through crown of head and out through arm bones to fingertips. Exhale and rest the arms if you need, and on the next inhale, raise them again and receive Nishmat Chayim, the breath of life, as a resource of new oxygen, new energy into your being. Now, soften behind your right knee until it comes to 90 degrees. Find Zrizut, enthusiasm, lifting you up. Playfully soften both knees and push off the back foot to turn your torso up and over your standing right leg. Keep it slightly bent to come to a stable half moon pose. Lift and extend your long back leg to the height of your hip as your right hand rests lightly on the surface of the chair seat or yoga block. Feel a strong line of Zrizut, enthusiastic, energetic energy extending from the foot of the lifted leg through to crown of head and also from the standing leg, rising up from the earth through pelvic bowl and center of chest to arms, fingers, and beyond. When you're ready, exhale and release the posture by softening behind your right knee again and turning the torso back over the front leg. Bring arms back to shoulder height to Warrior Two, or rest them for a moment if you need. In Warrior Two, back foot rests on the ground, back leg is slightly turned in and straight. Front right leg is bent at 90 degrees. Arms are extended out from the center of your heart, palms face forward. Feel the strength of your legs and keep feeling the lifting energy, Zrizut, of the feet, legs, and spine in this posture. Now inhale and raise the arms once more. Exhale and return back to the arms at shoulder height. You may repeat this movement or stay in Warrior Two for a moment more as we embody the second quality of Zrizut, a sustained action that is resourced by an energy that exists both outside of us and within. Receive Zrizut, enthusiasm, as a living, breathing life force, chiyut, moving through your body at the same time that you rest the feet into the earth and embody menuchat hanefesh, equanimity or resting of the body-soul. Is it possible to access enthusiastic, sustained, lifting aliveness, Zrizut, while also resting into the ground, your own bones, your own surroundings, as your arms are supported like kanfei nesharim, the wings of eagles on the air beneath them? When you're ready, release your arms, turn your feet forward for a wide angle forward bend. Hinge the whole body over the legs to come to a forward fold in a position that is safe and right for your body, perhaps with knees bent, perhaps using the chair or block as a support. Allow your strong Zrizut legs to continue to support you as you release the spine completely. Arms can hang loose without reaching toward the ground, or you may bend elbows and fold hands inside the elbow creases if you like. One impediment to Zrizut is laziness, which can be related to heaviness, physicality, or gravity. So as a final experience of embodied Zrizut, we will bring our awareness to the kinesthetic experience of lifting the upper body out of this forward fold, even as gravity is drawing us down. With your feet solidly reaching down into the earth like tree roots, draw the impulse to lift up Zrizut from this earth connection. Notice the impulse to rise and feel in your body from where it originates. Which muscles begin to engage first? Are they in your legs, your abdomen, your spine, your neck? Play with this for a moment, and then consciously begin at the base of your spine and roll or hinge your torso to an upright standing position, feet hips distance apart, arms by your side. Rabbi Nachman of Breslov says that each and every grass has its own song, and from the song of the grasses, the tune of the heart is made. Just as the spring brings new buds, and just as the sap rises in the trees, within us we can always access our own unique song of the grasses, a rising energy and aliveness from the earth up through our strong feet and legs. We can rely upon these energies of aliveness to resource our own lack of enthusiasm or energy when we need to in life. Sometimes even a simple short walk outside among trees and fresh air can rejuvenate us. So as you take this practice to the second side of your body for half moon and warrior pose on your left, attune your awareness to the vitality of the living world outside, plants, trees, grasses, whether you actually see them or whether they're in your imagination. We can connect to the chiyut, to the life energy of the earth, sprouting buds, flowers, and spring as a resource for our own enlivening, Zrizut, our own enthusiasm, illuminating our nefesh, body-soul, and giving us energy to live, move, and be in the world. Thank you for listening. I wish you a continued experience of embodied Zrizut as you move through your day.